Hi everyone, welcome back to Sun's Arts. If you're new, welcome to the family. DIY number 1. For this DIY, I'm going to take one of this wooden ornament cutout, and this is actually a solid one and it's like a really good quality one. I can't believe it came from Dollar Tree. And I also have this beautiful gift bag which has got like Merry Christmas in a tree form, and it's all like beautifully silver lettered on it and some snowflakes here and there. So I'm going to measure exactly the shape of the ornament, and I'm actually doing with my fingers, just pressing it around so I know where to cut. So I made a cut of this ornament and I'm using this glue stick, and I'm going to rub the glue stick all around the wooden ornament, and I'm sticking this gift bag cutout just like so, and I'm trying to pressure it so I don't have any air bubbles in between, and also it's like neatly stuck. Now I wanted to use the sanding stone around the wooden cutout. This sanding stone is coming out really handy, and it just cleans the edges and also gives like little bit of the distressed look to it. It's actually, I'm loving this method. Now my wooden ornament is all clean and shiny and polished, so it's ready to be decorated. So the decoration will be really simple. I'm going to take some of this Christmas greenery which has like a snow effect to it. I've used in several other projects and I love this. It's like very flimsy and dainty, and at the same time it just adds more value to the DIY. So I'm just taking 2 pieces of that, and I'm taking a dab of a hot glue and I'm attaching on either side. And also I have to get like other side is not fuller. I'm going to take some more and cut a small piece of it and attach it there so it looks like even on both sides. Now I have to give one more decoration to it, so I wanted to embellish with one of the snowflake, because the silver of the letters and also silver of the snowflake will match well together. So I'm going to take the snowflake and with the dab of hot glue and attach it. This is one of the neutral winter Christmas theme DIY, and this is one of the wooden ornament and one of the gift bag which had like a very Merry Christmas in a Christmas tree shape, and I just stuck it. It looks so gorgeous with the snowflakes all around, and I just stuck it and I decorated with some Christmas greenery which has snow everywhere and some snowflake on top of it, and that's all it needs, and it looks gorgeous. I'm just loving this. So let me know your thoughts on this. On to DIY number 2. For this one, I'm going to take one of this wooden snow globe cutout, and I'm taking one of these gift bags from Dollar Tree which has like a snow globe where the reindeer is inside the snow globe, and I just love the whole theme and color, everything related to this gift bag. I thought I should use this in one of my DIYs, so I'm just cutting the square part of the gift bag, and now I'm going to take the circle where the snow globe is, and I'm going to stick it to the back of this wooden cutout, because I also use this for another project and I'm going to repurpose it. Again, using glue stick, I'm going to stick this beautiful reindeer design on top of this wooden cutout just like so, and I'm going to trim the extra using my detailing scissor all around it, and I'm also going to use the sanding stone, my favorite part to do, around this. So yeah, here we go. So I'm just going to sand it all around so that tiny pieces of paper will come off, and it gives like a nice finish to the my artwork. There it is all all ready and finished and polished, so I'm going to decorate again. For this, I'm going to take the side part of the gift bag which had like a nice plaid design. So I'm going to take small strips of rectangles and to the size of the wooden snow globe cutout, and I'm going to stick it using glue stick as well as the hot glue. Glue stick is to attach the paper, and also hot glue is to just in the crevices and the curves it has to sit down. So I'm going to use hot glue to adhere well to this. After all this paper strip is stuck, so I'm going to again stand it a little bit more, and I'm going to take this beautiful berry string which has got like white, green and brown string. So it's actually going well with the whole color scheme of the the picture. So I'm going to use this. Basically I'm going to curve all around the snow globe and stick it using hot glue, just like so. And I thought of using one more straight piece on the bottom of the snow globe, and using hot glue I'm sticking that also. And all it needs is bow. So I'm going with this green gingham bow that I use for another project with the brown buttons. So here it is. So what do you think about this? And this one is one of the snow globe, and I got this on one of the gift bag which had reindeer in snow in a snow globe, and I just thought like I should incorporate these two together, and I made this beautiful DIY. I'm just loving this, and I stuck the side design which had this plaid design all over it, and I stuck it around the snow globe wooden cutout, and I gave one of the green gingham ribbon with a button, and also some berry string which had like the same color of all the picture, and I'm just loving this how it turned out. So let me know your thoughts on this as well. On to DIY number 3. For this, I'm going to decorate one of the mason jar that I use for Thanksgiving DIYs. So I'm going to trace out one of these calendars from Dollar Tree, and this has like a Merry Christmas, and the color of the mason jar and also the artwork is like similar. So I'm not going to stress much over here, so I'm going to just cut out, and whatever is the excess I'm going to leave as is. So it's actually blending well with the artwork like I said. So I'm going to take my glue stick, and I'm rubbing all over this wooden mason jar cutout, and I'm going to stick my Merry Christmas sign on top of it, just like so. And this aluminium topper of the mason jar, I'm going to take a dab of a hot glue on top of it, and I'm going to stick on the mouth of the mason jar, just like so. Now it needs some more boundary decor, so I'm going to take the same burlap that I pulled off from the mason jar sign, and I'm going to stick all around the borders of the mason jar, just like so. Now I have to cover the top part of the mason jar. I took another piece of the same burlap string and I'm just circling it around the mouth of the mason jar and sticking it with a dab of a hot glue. And I took another piece of it and I'm creating a bow by doing like a regular bow that we all make. So I'm trying to attach it in one corner of the mason jar. Then I thought like the other side is looking better so it doesn't cover my letters. So with the dab of a hot glue I stuck that as well. And I got some of this Christmas greenery that I use for another project. I'm going to repurpose it here with a dab of a hot glue. So what do you think about this? This is one cute mason jar sign, and I got this calendar cutout which is actually matching the background of the mason jar, and I stuck this calendar cutout which says Merry Christmas, and I decorated with burlap all around it and some Christmas pick on the top, and that's all it needs. And it is just so gorgeous, farmhouse looking Merry Christmas sign, and I'm just loving this. So you have to let me know your thoughts on this as well. These are few of the neutral Christmas decors that I wanted to share with y'all today. So let me know your thoughts, which one is your favorite. If you'd like to give any suggestions towards my channel, I would appreciate that. Like I always say, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I hope you would consider subscribing, liking and sharing. And thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you again.